Good afternoon. My name is Mark Hall. I'm a candidate for the upcoming state Senate position, the caucus that's going to be run on September the 6th to replace Luke Kendley in District 20. Over the next few weeks, you'll be evaluating at least 7 candidates applying for the job to serve as our next state senator. Your selection impacts all of our families for years to come. Thorough vetting of all the candidates is why you were selected to serve. Taking this responsibility to heart is one of the reasons why the voters trust you to serve them. There are many friends and friends of friends who will make this voting decision. Objectivity in the process and hiring the most qualified candidate is how you be judged after the fact. I go by many titles: husband, father, son, coach, teacher, student, papa, and CEO. I've lived small town Hoosier values all my life, delivering papers, mowing yards, before making my first big career move to the fry cook at the local restaurant. I worked full time and went to college full time. It was all I knew, was what I expected of myself, and I'm that same man today. Our business was born from a lack of integrity I observed in the traditional corporate American marketplace. We built our business with a lot of talented, dedicated teammates and traditional conservative execution. I don't just talk theory about conservatism. I live it every week in the marketplace. Last week, 250 families, over 1,000 individuals were able to put their feet under their kitchen table and get fed because of conservative execution. The principles of the GOP. Hiring an outsider is vital to District 20 right now. An outsider brings fresh eyes and ideas to the job. An outsider isn't beholden to anyone. An outsider thinks and acts outside the box, independently. An outsider sends a really strong message to all of the insiders. An outsider asks why. Citizen voters deserve better than the go along to get along, and the status quo. Hiring another insider tells the voter to expect more of the same thing. It's time for a difference maker. It's time to go and hire the right outsider for this job. I am the right outsider. The next state senator will have to deal with a number of substantially important issues to District 20. You have top performing schools, and there's a disparagement in terms of the money that they get per student versus what they pay in. We have to find a way to simplify this formula and make it easy where any 7th grader can understand the math. Legislative performance. Extremely disappointed in what happened in last year's legislative performance. 45 tax and fee increases from 2017. 45 tax and fee increases do not support GOP conservative fiscal principles. In fact, the opposition across the aisle are using that as a talking point even now. Precinct committee members have long been disrespected. When was the last time someone from state government called and asked your opinion, gave you the respect that you deserve for the price that you pay, the sacrifices that you make as a precinct committeeman? The heroin and opioid addiction issue is becoming more and more prevalent, not just in Marion County, but in our district, in Hamilton County. Hundreds and hundreds of families each and every year are impacted by this scourge, this disease of heroin and opioid addiction. We have to find a solution, not just prevention, but correction. If you hire me, you get a lifetime of small town Hoosier values. If you hire me, you get an employer's eyes and a conservative business owner's objectivity. If you hire me, you get autonomy. You're going to get a person who's not afraid to ask why. If you hire me, you get a jobs and a workforce expert. If you hire me, you get a person who knows what it means to sign the front and the back of a paycheck. I believe in our community. Thank you for the service to the party. Your efforts and sacrifices as precinct committee members are greatly appreciated. For those I've yet to meet, I look forward to getting to know you. I'd appreciate your vote on September the 6th.